Alright, what is up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm coming to you guys from a New York City apartment. Now, at the beginning of the year, I made a resolution to read a lot more, and I've been doing that. I've been buying more physical books, I've been reading a lot faster, and I've been enjoying my journey. But sometimes it's not as convenient to carry a book than a specific device. I have the Kindle app on my phone, so this is the 13. So I have the Kindle app on here, but I do not like reading on here. As you guys can see, here is the Kindle app, and I'm able to read manga and whatnot, but I don't like it. I don't know, something about the screen, the size, I just do not like it. So I do not read on my phone. I just have the app just in case. This is my Kindle Paperwhite 11th gen with the clear case. I have a bunch of stickers on it. I have the pop socket that is also MagSafe. Shouts out to the book talk community, the Kindle community on TikTok. But I love this, but this doesn't leave. I don't take this out. This stays on my nightstand table. Every night before I go to bed, I read on this. Every night. I cannot go to sleep without reading on this. It's the best investment, but I don't take it out with me. A lot of people do. I just don't. So I bought this a while ago. I think about a year and a half, maybe 2 years. This right here is the Kindle. No, it's not. No longer the Kindle. It's the Fire Tab HD 8 with the proprietary Folio Amazon case. Yeah, it's a generically cheap tablet. They're on sale right now for like $50. They're usually on sale. I bought this with the folio case, the tablet. It was $80, which was a great deal when I first bought it. And as you guys can see, here it is. Let me actually load it. It has a webcam. It has a camera on the back. You guys can kind of tell. It has the camera. It has the webcam at the front, so the front-facing camera. They're both not the greatest. But I have it. Here is my home screen. I have Android running. Well, it already runs Android. I have the Play Store running and Play Store services and all that. It's super easy to get it to work. It just has some quirks to it. But this is what I take with me when I'm out and about and I'm reading. Just because I can do a whole lot with this. And it has a bigger screen. And this is solely for consuming media. AKA reading manga, magazines, regular books, comic books. I do some multimedia stuff, so like I watch YouTube, I watch stuff that's on my Plex server, and it has a big enough screen. The actual usability is really well. Let me actually show you guys what the home screen looks like, so I go a little bit more into detail. Let's get it. Alright, so like I said, here is the actual tablet. Here's my home screen. I have a custom launcher on it. I hate the Amazon launcher that it comes with. So I got the ED launcher, and it's just basic stock Android. So this is what a Pixel would look like. So yeah, here's my home screen. I have the time, the day, and the date. And here is like my dock. I have the Play Store, download more apps, do what I gotta do. Plex I use a lot because I have my own Plex server. I like watching my movies and TV shows and all that. YouTube is YouTube. I download a lot of YouTube videos to watch on the go. Chrome, preferred browser. And Moon Plus a Reader Pro, and then we have Miho. Now Moon Plus Reader Pro is my favorite reading companion. As you guys can see, I have a couple folders, reading apps. I've tried a bunch of different reading apps. Astonishing, C Display X, and Read Era. I had a lot of faith in Read Era, so let that load up, but it just doesn't work the way I want it to work. Everything is just scattered. So let me actually go into books and documents, and everything's just there in jumbled mess. Some stuff is organized, other stuff is just mixed in, like Dragon Ball with Naruto and Goosebumps. Now I tried doing collections, so let's go back up. Collections, I tried doing the whole collection thing. It just doesn't look good, in my honest opinion. A lot of glare right there, but yeah, I just do not like it. I tried the whole collection thing. It doesn't fully work. So let's do Transformers. Oh, sorry guys. Let's do Transformers. And then just continue issue 1. Then immediately goes to 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 17, 19, and then 2, 20, 21. Like, it's jumbled mess. You can't organize them how you want them. Same thing with Astonishing and See Display X. They have the same issues. I just cannot get it to look as how I want it to look like. Kindle's just Kindle. But Moon Plus Reader Pro is just phenomenal. I'll explain in a minute. I also have Miho. If you know what Miho is, you know what it's for. Manga downloads and comic book downloads. And for the people that are into ebooks, I have 2. I have a LibGen and OpenLib. So OpenLib is basically just like the Kindle store but free. It has everything, literally. Not every ebook, but a majority of the ebooks are here. Like, I've downloaded a handful of them. Here's the trending stuff. You could go by my library right now is empty, but you could go by different categories. Say I click fantasy and some more stuff pops up. The Harry Potter series. But yep, that's usually that one, OpenLib. And then we have LibGen, which is just better, but it has ads. And I'll explain. Wait for that to load. I recently just updated it. So here is LibGen, and let's say I have a lot of stuff on here. Let's say I'm looking for the Twilight series. I'm reading the first book all over again. But yeah, it hasn't one singular ad before you're able to get to the download tabs, which I think is just justified. But yeah, look at the ad. Usually pretty long, but yeah, it just has an ad. You're able to search whatever and do whatever. But yeah, Twilight. Let's say I want to, that's Anna's Archive, there's Booksy, there's ebooks, PDF Room, LibGens, Galaxy Audiobooks, for audiobooks. Let's click right here to that one, wait for that to load. And it'll tell you what it's downloading, what the format is, unrecognized or whatever, and then you just click download. And it gives you the actual links, so it has 2 separate links. You can use whichever. If one's down, the other one's always up. So that's great. And now, let me actually show you Moon Plus Reader Pro. Now, I emphasize you to get the Pro version. I'll explain why in a minute. So it's loading up, and it loads up into your, basically, bookshelf is what I'm calling it. And then there's this tab. You could do other stuff. So, like, my recent is what I'm reading recently. My stuff. Files, net library. You could try to download some like free books that are like just for anybody to download and whatnot. Usually some of the classics are in there, but yeah, this is how I have it set up. So let's say Invincibles. I don't like the way that it looks right there. Now move it over here. I could legit just move it and then move it back. Bam! You could literally organize it to however way you want it. I have the Invincible stuff, I have the Akira stuff, some Dragon Ball Super, then we have Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super Limited Edition magazine special event book. Then we have this one, which is Dragon Ball. Move on to some more manga, which is Kami, Nana. We have Naruto, a lot of Naruto. Then we start moving on to some of the magazines. I have a couple magazines. And then we get to our actual, our actual books. I have a handful of books here. I have a good amount of books here. Some more books. Let me see if I can focus on it a lot better. But yeah, we have a bunch of books. The Twilight stuff. That's Britney Spears, Matthew Perry, Keith Richards. I'm actually reading the Lisa Marie. And then we get the Harry Potter stuff, we get the Hunger Games stuff, Dune, a bunch of the Star Wars stuff. I'm really into Star Wars. Then we get into the Goosebumps books, then a bunch of other comic books and stuff, like the Transformers stuff is just there in order, which I like. The Rick and Morty stuff is also in order, and then a bunch of magazines, comic books, a bunch of comic books that I'm reading, and it's just everything is organized the way that I want. I can rearrange it whenever I want to if I get sick of something, but it is great. Let me actually pop up a magazine to show you guys how the magazines would look like. So yeah, I was in the midst of reading this magazine, but yeah, that's how magazines look like. You can zoom in. I like that you're able to zoom in at, let's say, a text image. You can zoom super in, the actual photo, get the details going. But yeah, this is for magazines and stuff. At the bottom, it actually shows you the battery percentage, the time, where it was from, and then your percentage, which how many pages you're up to. Then we go back. Well, at least try to go back. We have more stuff, and then let's say I want to read manga. Bam. Click number 4. Wait for that to load, and there it is. I am reading Naruto manga. Let's exit, and yeah. For regular books, it's about the same thing. So let's just randomly click on Harry Potter. It comes up with the tabs. We'll go to the actual beginning, and that's it. Just swipe. Swipe, 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 swipe. You can highlight, which is a big deal. Highlight and then color coordinate it, which I think is super fire. And same thing again at the bottom. It'll show you your percentage and whatnot. You can exit. And yeah. All my books that I'm reading at the moment are here. I have comic books, I have manga, magazines, because I'm really into reading random magazines. But yeah, it's just perfect. It's small form factor, nothing too crazy, and I'm able to read. I have a 200 gigabyte, micro SD card, plus it came with 64s of internal, which is phenomenal and super easy. And if there's for some reason a book that I can't find, I'll go on my computer, download it, then transfer it. It literally takes seconds. But yeah, this is amazing. For the house, I use my Kindle, and then we have my phone, which I carry with me all the time. And for super emergencies, I'll use my phone, but I rarely ever do. All right. Let me know what you guys think. This is usually on sale. Let me know if you guys have. Oh, one huge disclaimer. So, the Moon Plus Reader app here, if you get the free version, I advise you to spend the $5 and get the paid version, because I had the free version and I was customizing it, right? I had customized it just like this. I was reading, I stopped reading, put my tablet down, and I went to go do something. Came back, grabbed my tablet. Oh, I wanted to read. I was leaving, so I wanted to take it with me to read. I get back, and it was like unorganized again, disorganized again, and I was confused. So I redid it, didn't think anything of it, put it back, left, came back to go home on the bus. I'm like, let me read. I go back on the app. It looked like this, but some stuff was like mixed matched. I don't know if that's a glitch or what, but that happened on the free version. I uninstalled it, did it again. The next day it did the same thing. But when I was like frustrated because it's a good app and it was super close to being the perfect app, I said, fuck it. I bought the pro version, and it's never done that. With the pro version, I've never had that issue. But yeah, I have a lot of comic books. I keep saying magazines, but I have a lot of magazines that I need to continue reading. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick video of me showing you guys my basically e-reading tablet, Fire Tab. It's inexpensive, and I'll have it linked down below. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think. Look how compact it is. Like, I could just carry this with me. All right, I'll catch you guys. Peace out. Is Joe.